Every single day, we're all creating this massive trail of digital chaos. Think about it. The emails, the photos, the social media posts. Well, that's what we call unstructured data. And even though it looks messy, it's actually one of the most valuable resources on the planet. So let's break down what it is and why it matters so much.
Okay, so to get our heads around this, let's start with a really simple comparison. First, you've got structured data. Just picture a perfect spreadsheet, right? Everything has its own row, its own column, it's all neat and tidy. And then you've got unstructured data. This is way more like that chaotic folder on your computer. You know the one? Just packed with random photos, voice notes, documents, and videos all thrown in together.
All right, so we get it. It's messy. But what does that actually mean, in technical terms? Let's dig into a more official definition.
Yeah, simply put, unstructured data is just all the stuff that doesn't fit neatly into a traditional database. It has no predefined format, and that's what makes it a real challenge to search through and analyze using the old-school methods.
And believe me, this kind of data is absolutely everywhere. It's the text in your emails, right? The photos you post online, the videos you watch, the audio from a customer service call, and pretty much all the content that's just swirling around on social media. Honestly, it's the bulk of the digital universe that we're creating every single day.
Okay, so it's messy and it's everywhere. Big deal, right? Well, here's why you should care. The real magic, the whole point of all of this is turning that chaos into actual valuable insights.
Just think about it for a second. Retailers can analyze thousands of customer reviews on social media to instantly figure out how to improve their products. In healthcare, doctors' notes and even x-rays can be analyzed to spot patterns and maybe lead to better diagnoses. Banks can even scan emails to detect fraud in real time. This data is like the secret ingredient. It's providing these deep insights across pretty much every single industry you can think of.
So that leads to the big question, right? How in the world do we turn all of this messy information into something useful? I mean, you can't just dump a collection of tweets and videos into a spreadsheet and call it a day. You need some seriously specialized tools for this.
Okay, so one of the key tools in the toolbox is something called sentiment analysis. It's a really fascinating process where we basically teach computers to read and understand the emotion behind words. Is a customer review positive, negative, or just kind of neutral? Sentiment analysis can tell us that at a massive scale.
And sentiment analysis is actually just one piece of a much bigger puzzle. That puzzle is called natural language processing, or NLP for short. This is the branch of artificial intelligence that gives computers the ability to understand our language, both written and spoken. It's the technology behind things like chatbots and voice assistants, and it's getting incredibly sophisticated at understanding not just words, but context and even sarcasm.
So, this all sounds pretty cool, but how does it actually work in the real world? Let's see it in action with a great example from the retail industry. Imagine a brand launches a new sneaker. Instantly, comments, pictures, and reviews are popping up all over social media. Now, using sentiment analysis, the company can automatically scan all of that chatter. They might find that customers love the look of the shoe, but they're all complaining that the sole is uncomfortable. See? Those insights are pure gold. They can immediately tweak their marketing to focus on style, while at the same time flagging that design flaw for the next version.
All right, wow, that was a quick tour of a huge topic. Let's do a quick recap of the key takeaways.
So, if we put it all together, here's the bottom line. That massive amount of messy data we all create, from emails to videos, is being turned into a powerful resource. And it's thanks to amazing AI tools like NLP that industries everywhere are finally able to understand and act on it.
So if you forget everything else, just remember this one simple thing. Structured data, think spreadsheet. Unstructured data, think of your social media feed.
And that leaves us with a final thought to take with you. Think about your day so far. The emails you sent, the texts you exchanged, the photos you shared, maybe even the comments you left online. See, you are a constant creator of unstructured data. The real question is, what story is it telling?